This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
Women's basketball is going beyond the classroom. Bearcats lacrosse remains atop the America East, and McAnanama has a December to remember. Welcome to the Sports Desk. Bearcats women's basketball begins our day, and it begins the morning as well for more than 4,000 Southern Tier students. The second annual Beyond the Classroom game tipped off on Thursday in front of a record-setting crowd at the event center. The yearly tradition is part of the women's basketball schedule and designed to help promote higher education in the area, as well as the participation in athletics. 20 schools from 12 local school districts were in attendance, setting a new record at the event center with 4,627 in the stands. Associate Athletic Director Liz Flynn spoke to us at halftime about the importance of this event.
Really, the whole point of what we want to do is get our schools on a college campus, have the students be able to see our student athletes and really learn about them more as individuals, student athletes, nutrition. So it's more than just the athletic side of it. There's also the educational component of it.
So as for the game itself, let's pick up the action early in the first quarter. Leah Middleton, she's backing her defender down and splitting the double. Vermont was up 11-5 as the Catamounts started a game on a 6-0 run. And answering back here as Anna Olsen hits the open jumper, the fifth-year grad playing all 40 minutes Thursday morning. Second quarter, Bearcats in transition. Bella Pucci finding Janiyah Boyd on the break for the bucket. Would be just a 5-point game at half. Here in the fourth quarter now, Kendall Bennett working in the post. She gets the basket and the foul and the and one. But the Catamounts shooting in the second half just way too much for the Bearcats. Kiera Hansen first from the left side of the arc. Then again, she's going to get it from the corner. Hansen with 14 in the game, and Vermont with an 11-point win over the Bearcats on the road. Coach Mary Grimes after the game and her team's defensive efforts against UVM.
Just being able to hold them to 55 points was unbelievable. I mean, they were averaging 70, so hopefully that knocks it down for them in conference. So that's what I'm super proud of, is just being able, to lock in defensively, even though we didn't have the best shooting night. And it didn't seem like we had the best defensive night, but statistically we did.
Bearcat men on the road as well. They're in Burlington taking on the Catamounts. Binghamton would fall in an early hole in this one. Nick Florilio, the triple at home, putting up the home team by 9. They would leave as many by 14 as the break, but the Bearcats keep chipping away. Ben Callahan gold here, left in the corner, cashing it in. Gold is gold. 4 threes on the night for him. Binghamton down 6 at the half. Taimu Shinnery doing what he can to keep the Bearcats in it. He had 20 as he would bring them all the way back to within 2, but turnovers too much in the evening. 15 of them for the Bearcats. 7 steals by Shamir Bogues and the dunk there. Binghamton battling back. Chris Warren with 2 of his 9 points to cut it to 1 possession, but Vermont too much down the stretch. 26 points from TJ Hurley, and the Catamounts take down the Bears. Cats 72-64. Defending America East champion, Binghamton Bearcats women's lacrosse once again atop the polls in the conference. The Bearcats were voted number 1 this preseason and are less than 1 month away from face-off. Binghamton earned 36 points in the polls and 6 out of 7 first-place votes. The team the Bearcats overtook for first place last season. Albany finished a close second with 30 points from the AU coaches. Bearcats head coach Stephanie Allen says she is happy for her players and that they are seeing the recognition of all of their hard work, but says they still need to stay humble headed into this season.
We'll really harp as the team comes back in this weekend, staying humble, staying hungry. We have to pay the rent every day, so it's going to be an exciting season, though, and I think that, if we look at it as motivation, that's a positive for sure.
Binghamton with 4 on the preseason All-American Conference team as well. Attacker Olivia Muscalina, as well as middies Emma Blashmi, Abigail Carroll, and Angelina Swal, all honored by the AE. Bearcats red hot on their title defense. The league-leading Bears best when it comes to point differential and overall points. One reason why December's FPHL goaltender of the month, Connor McAnanama. CMAC finished the month an unblemished 5-0 for Binghamton. McAnanama posted a .944 save percentage in December and a goals against average of 1.79. In those 5 games, McAnanama not allowing more than 2 goals in any one and recording a shutout against Danbury, something he says has helped out a lot by the defenders that are in front of him.
Boys playing solid defense, getting some great scoring up front. When they're putting up 4 goals, it's pretty easy to keep it under 3, especially with how they play in front of me. So when you're putting up 4, normally you're going to win. I love the recognition. Hopefully it'll help me my hockey career going forward.
Bears are back on the ice Friday night. That at home puck drop against Watertown, 7 p.m. Visions Veterans Memorial Arena.
Well, Zach, thank you. Don't go anywhere. I have one final story for you right after the break.